All right, everyone. Can you guys all hear me good? All right. Sorry, I have to follow Brookie here, so I'll probably look like an absolute all-star after that speech. So here we go. All I want to say before I start this poem is that no Brookies were harmed in the writing of this poem. She is right there, alive and well. All right, here we go. Let's not forget about Grammie. Memories swarm as I stand before you all. August month warm in preparation for fall. To grasp at each memory, I feel would take an eternity. Select a few for certainty. Let's talk about Grammie. Are you ready? As I begin my simple rhyme, hoping not to take too much time, temperature slightly above 90, and who would believe you're 90? Many years to survive, we're all thankful you're alive. So now this story we embark, many grandmothers before, each played a valuable part. First, the immigrant Swede Mormor, and Pop-Pop's mother Mammy. Too many facts here to ignore. Let's not forget about Grammie. Think back to childhood, would you? Your only sister, Betty Lou, the rest all brothers. Oh boy, there was Bob, Jack, and even Roy. This year, your first family. Let's not forget about Grammie. On to the dating years, if you would. Don't think I'd share too much, even if I could. Wasn't there this fellow in the neighborhood? Can say his name, but not sure I should. Didn't he go by Murph, or was it Elwood? After going steady, all was good. There were some crazy times back when he was a Marine, overseas, out of state, fighting for the American dream. On return, you decided not to date, married instead. What a team. Now to the children you bore. First was the feisty Luann. After her, reconsidered having more. But continued on with the plan. Little did you know what was in store. As fate would have it, Diane. No sons for Janet and Murph. The boy department pretty lean. You even asked what on earth. But alas, a son named Dean. I'll mention that for what it's worth. If I didn't, I'd be quite mean. On to the second son. Remember back when? After him, you'd surely be done. But it was only Uncle Glenn. The finale, he would not be. Fifth born would be Joanne. The last child to rest on your knee and complete the 5-kid plan. Now, let's get back to Grammie. Now, I'm going to pause here and say there's been a lot of people talking about how perfect she is. We're going to talk about the few flaws here. All right, I'll talk about the few fables that have been uttered from your lips, like how your 5 kids are perfect and the grandkids good as gold. The claim to not have a favorite, in fact, this one gets pretty old. We know it's not the second grandchild. That statement isn't even bold. Like an oatmeal raisin cookie, I've heard from Grammie they're healthy. Alas, let's not forget about Brookie. Definitely not the favorite, you see. But wait, we've skipped ahead a bit. Let's talk about the husbands and wives who the 5 children married and then entered your lives. If I list your daughters, men, we'll be here until you're 91. So just Maureen and Karen, a wife for each son. Before we discuss the grandkids 20, time for that will be plenty. Now some of your favorite hobbies: golfing, bowling, and grandkids hockey. Cruises on each of the 7 seas, many a trip to Chuck E. Cheese, showings of Disney on Ice. Well, isn't that nice? Adventures at medieval times. Just when you thought I was done with these rhymes, on to a few more I did not mention before. Chicago Cubs or White Sox games, although their records were usually lame. Trips to Colorado to see Joanne, Christmas in Cali, a visit with Diane. Daily phone calls with Luann, horseshoe walks with kids and Karen. On to your favorite celebrity list. Tim Anderson and Jackie Robinson and the Hallmark Channel hits. There's Tiger Woods and Bo Jackson, Tony Stewart and Michael Jordan, Elvis Presley and John F. Kennedy, Wizard of Oz's Judy Garland, and of course, Mr. Walt Disney. All of which admired and respected by the illustrious Grammie, many a trophy they've collected, whether cups, Oscars, or even a Grammy. All right, here's the good part. Now the many grandkids of Grammie, 10 boys, 10 girls, adds up to 20. They make up part of this Haynes family. We all know she talks about them plenty. Andrea, Katrina, and Erica. Vanessa, Melissa, and Jessica. Isaiah, Josiah, and Jeremiah. Christopher, John, and a random Sarah. There's Andrew, Nicholas, and Amy, and Ryan also. Add him to the many. Let us not forget about my sister Kristen, or the youngest grandchild, Jonathan. And lastly, the favorite, Nathan, whom Grammie loves better than all of them. I did leave off one of the 20 because she called her crooked bookie and tried to bribe her way to the top corruptly, and even offered a chocolate chip cookie. This move was that of a rookie. Of course, I'm talking about Brookie. Several of the grandkids married and had children of their own, and with that, the Haynes name carried like a conversation with Lou on the phone. 22 are your grandkids great, ranging from newborn to 18. 7 from your grandson Nate, and the rest spread in between. It would seem the smile of fate shimmers upon Grammie with sheen, and also upon Pop-Pop the late, the blessings without a price. What joy we can all relate. It would seem luck struck twice. 90 years we congratulate. Your words, isn't that nice? Now to memories, some personal, others relatable to many a person gathered here, all impacted by a woman so dear. A yearly birthday card, playing games in her yard, pinning tails on the donkeys, and playing barrel of monkeys. Birthday balloons kept from popping, annual trips for birthday shopping, the fun with Grammie never stopping, had all us kids on sugar hopping. Photographs cover your wall, we can even look at them all, some entirely too small, too many for all to recall. Berenstein Bear books, knickknacks and all the nooks, every holiday decoration, always a celebration. Forest preserve walks, back porch schlitz talks, mini golf on the mountaintop, Yahtzee with you and Pop-Pop, an extra roll of the dice, 35 bonus, isn't that nice? Lipton brisk iced tea, stomach's never empty, no treat you didn't pack, back for one more fruit snack. How about a Capri Sun or Lunchables for fun? I'm definitely not done, can't stop, I'm on a run. Bowling at the alley, hoping for a Cubs rally, a big homer from Sammy, all thanks to you, Grammie. Making more birds and notes, water park lazy river floats, birthday cakes with our faces, Christopher and you watching NASCAR races. I'm almost out of writing spaces, medieval times nights with maces, I remembered all the places you take us in your Lincoln town car, no matter how near or far. Let me rattle off a few more memories to share. Grammie's house, never a bore, always love and care. So now I pick up the pace. Let's go quick, just like a race. So listen up, don't worry. This part moves in quite a hurry. Chocolate chip cookie from Jewel, everyone likes. Horseshoe walks took me to Forest Preserve hikes. Quick, I'll mention Brookie, not the favorite. Yikes! Oatmeal cream pie cookie. Cars from Little Tykes. Oatmeal raisin cookie, the ones no one likes. Watching Cubs rookie. Carry wood, throw strikes. Quick, here we go. Try to keep up and add more lemonade to my cup. Matchbox cars for the brothers, American Girl dolls for the sisters, Hot Wheels cars and others. When she was gone, we missed her. So much more I recall. John Wayne statues scare me. Pop-Pop's muskie on the wall. I remember all dare me. The front entry waterfall. A little more, bear with me. Fun games of wiffle ball, pick-up sticks, bad call bricks, popsicle sticks, and magic tricks. Bambi on the TV or another Disney movie. Football cards, baseball cards, Christopher talking NASCAR. White Christmas reindeer that Pop-Pop hated, spreading Christmas cheer, always all decorated, singing jingle bells, peanuts with the shells, library trips, book checks, zoo trips, bowling chicks, park tricks, Ruffles chips, McDonald's trips, double cheese pick. Ice cream and vanilla, envelopes of manila, sound of music playing, Elvis Presley singing, nursery rhymes saying, what is Grammie bringing? Quick, no delaying, the phone is singing, attention paying, what is Grammie singing? The happy birthday song, she never gets it wrong. Well, this poem is getting long, but I'll share something real. A passion still very strong. You bought me my first Playmobil. A hobby now of 30 years, thanks to Grammie, I reveal. I still collect and buy for my boys. Without you, I'd own no Playmobil. But now we have a house full of toys. Knights, castles, firefighters, and trains. Monster trucks, Romans, Indians, and cowboys. Dinosaurs, zoo animals, and airplanes. Oh, the joy for me and my 7 boys. This part will mean a lot to a lot of you guys, okay? Especially my brothers and sisters. What about the Murph Haynes shop? Always there with you and Pop Pop. How long? Hour-long morning and lunch break. Look at my dad. His head still shakes. Staying there as long as it takes. Man, the place, all the memories it makes. Listening intently for the ringing bell. Grammie is here, we all would yell. Fresh Dunkin' Donuts for all to smell. What great times. Eyes start to swell. Stories and stories to tell. Murph Haynes Inc. I remember it well. I'm trying to stop, but the memories flood. So much love for you, from you and Pop Pop. Handed down through this Haynes blood. Signed Grammie, Grammie, Grammie on all the cards that you write. Look at this family. You are certainly a light. I can't believe you're 90. Man, oh man, what a life. Happy birthday, Grammie.